Give them that extra kick to make sure they put on a wonderful display to end the Blackpool Airshow 2025. All waiting patiently.
Come on, boys.
They're coming. They are coming, I promise. Blackpool aerobatic team, it's the Red Arrows! Arriving at over 400 miles per hour, trailing our famous red, white and blue. Red 1 eases the team up, and it brings them slightly to the right, which means he's telling me they've started the show rolling. And you can see that amateur big battle formation, that famous V shape as Red 1 brings them around to the right. You'll now see Reds 6 and 7 collapse and sitting behind Red 1, and Reds 8 and 9 also move inwards as they form our world famous Diamond 9. In the world famous leading the team for his second year as Red Arrow! On the right hand side of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year at the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training and made straight into an instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 1, before then completing his qualified flying instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 2, and before they joined the Red Arrows, he also flew the Strike Master pair that you saw displaying earlier, based out of North Wales. You can hear those commands from Red 1, they're almost robotic and monotone. Nines now sit behind Reds 2 and 3 to form one of the most iconic shapes in aviation history. The smoke comes on from the left hand side. This is Concorde.
My card, go.
On the left hand side of that centre stem is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Andrew McKibben, known as Macca. Macca is also in his first year on the team. He used to fly the Aviate-B, it's a Harrier variant when he was on exchange with the United States Marine Corps, before then coming back and then joining the F-35B, the Lightning, the newest 5th generation fighter of the Royal Air Force, based at RAF Marham with 617 down. Typhoon and roll. Speed of the heart is Red 8. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Rich Walker. He's flown Harrier, he's flown Typhoon, and he's been qualified flight instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 2. And the Arrows like to dedicate today's heart to the countless volunteers that work so tirelessly this weekend to make Blackpool Airshows a wonderful fun. Keep your eye on the synchro cable. 11 pilots in the Red Arrows, of course. You've got beds 1 through 9 displaying for you today. Myself, Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former Hawk T2 qualified flying instructor. This is my 4th and final year on the Red Arrows. And of course, we are commanded by Wing Commander Adam Collins, Red 11, Officer Commanding Rafat. Big Vixen.
Come on, right.
In that particular manoeuvre, the aircraft are flying with the air brake out. That is a small door at the base of the aeroplane towards the rear. This has twofold effect. The first, Reds 8 and 9, roll goes. Reds 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. But watch for the colour change as Red 1 brings them down the line. rolls around the rest of the smoke in Enid in the twister. Red 5 is Flight Lieutenant Dusty in Wales, known as Dusty. Second year on the team, originally from Zimbabwe. He joined the Red Air Force and flew the Typhoon on 11 Squadron, as well as an instructor on 29 Squadron, and also a test pilot on 41 Squadron, all based at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. Each aircraft now pulling hard up to 6G, which means everything about them is weighing 6 times heavier than what we are on the airshow promenade. The red goes to blue, the blue goes to red, red 7 now on our left hand side, red 6 onto our right hand side as they pass, completing the manoeuvre called the circus. Coming in from the front right, 45. And as we start the second half, we start with the same way as 2024 because it was so popular. This is the 5-4 split. Leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in a manoeuvre called the serpent. As we go into the second half, we now operate in 2 distinct sections. Off to the left-hand side, you've got reds 1 through 5, known. That's another good opportunity to see our famous red, white and blue. That is only capable due to the smoke pod under the belly of the aeroplane. That smoke pod is capable of producing approximately 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of red smoke and 1 minute of blue smoke. Each of the colours have its own pilot button selectable on the pilot's control column. And in winter training, red 6 and red 1. As Enid leaves to the front left, 45, coming in from the left, red 6 and 9, from the right, 7 and 8. Red 6 and 8 to our left hand side, red 7 and 9 to our right hand side. Hannah and the synchro pair are led by the synchro leader, that's red 6 to our left, smoke and white. Squadron leader Tom Hansford. Tom. Reds 8 and 9 go up and down in the roller coasters. Reds 6 and 7 stay flat. Good show. In from the left hand side, Enid once again. The smoke comes on. 2 and 3 roll goes. 2 and 3 roll to the outside. Clear go as Reds 4 and 5 roll to the outside. And one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots to master each year. This is rollbacks. As Enid leaves to your right hand side, look directly to your front. Once again, you're looking for the nose lights of Hannah twinkling in the distance. The smoke comes on from red 6. 8 and 9, red and blue, roll around the smoke of red 6. And for those at show centre, we can see Red 9 is Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. Ollie's in his 3rd year in the team. He's a former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk Team Mark II, and before they joined the Red Arrows, he also flew the Strike Master pair that you saw displaying earlier. Each aircraft once again dive down to 100 feet. That closes speed of over 900. What a miss! The smoke comes on for the world famous Synchro Heart. And coming in from the top right to spear the heart is Red 8. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Rich Walker. He's flown Harrier, he's flown Typhoon, and he's been a qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II. And now I'd like to dedicate today's heart to all the countless volunteers that have worked so tirelessly over the weekend to make Blackpool Airshow such a wonderful success. As the Synchro pair leave to a rear, look to your left hand side, you can see Enid joined by Red 8 and 9. The smoke somewhat comes on, get your cameras ready. Just ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic team. It's the Red Arrows! A barrel roll crossing the middle as they perform the manoeuvre called the circus. Each aircraft now pulling hard up to 6G, which means everything about them is weighing 6 times heavier than what we are on the airshow promenade. The red goes to blue, the circus. A barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in a manoeuvre called the serpent. That's another good opportunity to see our famous red, white and blue. That is only capable due to the smoke pod under the belly of the aeroplane. That smoke pod is capable of producing approximately 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of red smoke and 1 minute of blue smoke. Each of the colours have its own pilot button selectable on the pilot's control column, and in winter training Red 6 and Red 1 come up with the smoke plans so we have the right colour smoke at the right time in the display. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 now moved up alongside Red 1, working hard, pulling up to 4G, looking 90. Smoke comes on. 2 and 3, roll goes. 2, 3, roll to the outside of the formation. Clear, go as Reds 4 and 5 roll to the outside. In one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots to master each year, this is rollbacks. Red and blue roll around the smoke of Red 6. And for those at show centre, we can see 6, we can see 8, we can see 9. However, hiding in the smoke trail of Red 6 is Red 7 in the Tempest. Once again, Red 6 to the left hand side, Red 7 off to the right hand side. Each aircraft will pull up to approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet before coming back towards the display line for their final manoeuvre of the show. As the synchro pair leave to our rear, look directly to your front. You're looking for Reds 1 through 5. That's Enid once again, joined by Reds 8 and 9. Just ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. It's the Red Arrows! Red 1 puts his smoke on, he'll gather the rest of the formation, take them back to Blackpool Airport, we'll refuel the aeroplane, and then we'll jump back in it to take them home to arrive back at our home base RAF Waddington, Lincolnshire, around about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. About the Red Arrows, of course, we're all across social media on Facebook and Instagram, RAF Red Arrows. All the pilots have their own Instagram account. If you want to follow us, follow me, RAF Red 10, and then follow the rest of the team. You can do hashtag Red Arrows, pick up the images and pictures. We'll share them across social media. As I said, it's been an honour and a pleasure to perform for you today at Blackpool Airshow and finish it off. It is my 4th and final year. It's been an absolute honour and a pleasure to represent the Royal Air Force as part of the Red Arrows and be part of the Blackpool Airshow. Please have a safe journey home, and once again, on behalf of the Red Arrows, thank you very much. Goodbye.